Hey guys! Sorry, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Just had a lot of things going on. If you're here, go ahead and just let me know. We do have celebration going on, and I'm going to give y'all some details here in a minute. And if you're here and you know someone may want to see this, make sure you share. I have so much stuff to show y'all, I can't even fit it all on my desk. I'm actually still getting stuff out of the box, so as I show it, I can put it back in the box until I can make some storage room. So, hi Barbara. I hope you got your catalogs. Some of this stuff isn't new, some of it y'all have seen, but I'll show part of my haul. Some of this is going to be prizes for Miss Liz's workshop that she's got coming up next Friday. So, if you're here and you'd like to participate in Liz's workshop, we can put in a link. But it will be next Friday from 7 to 9 Eastern. Lord willing. I don't care if I have to prop my leg up or whatever I got to do. We're going to do it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started with Sale-a-Bration. In case no one has heard of Sale-a-Bration, Sale-a-Bration is now starting to happen twice a year. They're doing it at the beginning of the year, and then usually about July or August, they're going to do another one. I'm not sure of the exact dates of when the next one's going to be. But for Sale-a-Bration is for every $50 or $100 that you spend, you get a free item from the Sale-a-Bration brochure. And that's what this is. Some of the things that are in Sale-a-Bration would coordinate with things that are in the seasonal catalog. So sometimes you buy something in the seasonal catalog, like if it's a bundle, it may have a coordinating thing in the Sale-a-Bration that you would get free to go with it. But you don't have to. It's your choice. First up is we got this little greenery, the pineapple, and the little plant. And I know I have that here. Yep, it's right on top. Called Island Vibes. I haven't even put the stickers on this yet. That's how new it is. I just got it in yesterday. So it's got the little green floral prints, the pineapple, and the little Hawaiian plant. And here in a little bit, I'll show y'all the easiest way to put stickers on the rubber stamps. I have my tried and true method that works, and they line up perfectly. Okay, that's Island Vibes. Be on page 3 of Sale-a-Bration. Next up, we have the Daffodil Afternoon. I don't have this paper quite yet. Give me a second. Okay, I get my son to close the door. This is Daffodil Delights. It goes with the stamp set that's in the main catalog, which I don't have that yet. So, let's see if y'all can see. If you have your catalog, you can see it up close. It is a cute paper. Then we have Catching Butterflies. It's got a little girl that catches little butterflies. I haven't got that one yet. This is driving by. I do know I have that if I can find it. And you know what? I have two driving by. One I'm keeping, and one may be a giveaway at Liz's workshop. So if you would like to get this one for free, you need to come to Liz's workshop, okay? So there's that one. Hi, Wendy. They got quite a few cute little cars, and I've been seeing all kinds of stuff on Pinterest on ways to use this. Then we have the rainbow 6x6 paper, and that's this. And I haven't opened it up yet, so we're going to look at it together. For what I see in the catalog, it has a lot of cute papers, and it does coordinate with a stamp and die set from the seasonal catalog, which I will get that in just a second. I'm sure you can see part of it right here. It's called Rainbow of Happiness, and it has stamps and dies that goes, well, they coordinate. I'll just put it that way. Hi, Shauna. Hope you're okay. Wendy, Barbara. So here's this paper. Looks like you get 4 sheets of each, and it is double-sided. Sunshine. Some stripes. Every time I see stripes, I think of that zebra stripe gum. That's got like little clouds. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Then we got some rainbow dots. Then on the other side is some rainbow stripes. And then we have more stripes. And this is like a little swirly whirlies. This will be really cute for the kite set that's in the main catalog, which I didn't get that one yet. Then we have a bunch of little triangles. They look like dots, triangles. Hi, Shirley. Then this is some blue, and it's actually got little bitty plus signs. It looks like dots, but they're plus signs. Then we got some colored, cool tone rainbows. Got bright lime green paper. It's a good Wednesday now that I'm home. It's been a doozy of a day between having to deal with work in the doctor's office, which no real diagnosis yet, so we'll see. And more stripes. I like these stripes. I think that's my favorite paper out of here. Then we got hearts on blue. Then we got some more rainbows. We got stripes. Those are that's like a teal. I think that's like Bermuda Bay. And then you have this one. This has got like little arrow looking things. Thank you, Liz. Alright, then we got more rainbows. I think the rainbows is about one of my favorites out of all the new stuff. And this has got like little dots or clouds. It's kind of hard to tell what that is. And then we got more rainbows and clouds. And then we have it's yellow with a little bitty suns in the background. They're hard to see. But you get sunshine and rainbows, 6x6. And there's 48 pages. 6x6 pages. And you get 4 of each. So then that coordinates with the Rainbow of Happiness stamps and dies. There's that. Start putting some of this in the box so I don't have to find another place for it. There went my drink. Oh well. Next up we have the Simply Marvelous paper and the otter stamps. First of all, I have the Marvelous paper here. We have, let's see what the colors are. The colors are Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Blushing Bride, Bumblebee, Coastal Cabana, Flirty Flamingo, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Misty Moonlight, Pool Party, Smoky Slate, and So Saffron. Some of those names for these colors are tongue twisters. But this is like the kind of like the marbled side, I guess you would say, sort of, or like kind of like watercolor is what that side looks like. And then on the other one, you get like the little marbled look. Hi, Miss Wendy. I've had several. I don't remember this. So perhaps those can go. Oh, sorry to hear that, Shauna. Then this is the yellow. I'm not sure how it's coming out on YouTube. And then we have that. Looks like silk. That's what that looks like. If you see it in person, it looks like that silk where they can drape it. It's really pretty. And here's some purple. Purple has gotten to be a little bit of my favorite here lately. Hence my nails are purple. So there's the purple side. And then there's the marble. To me it looks like they just took like silk and just took a picture of it. And there's this side. And then we have that side. It's so pretty. With a gray granite right here in basic gray. That side. And then we have this side with the marble. This one you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheets. So it's basically 2 4x4s or 2 12x12s cut down. And then we have the blue, which is really pretty. And that's the other side. Looks like water. It's really pretty. And you get 48 sheets in this. It doesn't have as many designs, but you're getting more sheets per color. and that one. Alright, now I'm going to show you the otter stamps. It's called Awesome Otters. Thought I'd gotten another one. Thought I had 2 of these. Oh, looky here. I do have 2 of them. So do y'all know what that means if I have 2 of them? That means it may be another giveaway. So this one has not been put together, so this will be the one I gave away. This is mine that I have put together already, put the labels on. If you do win this and you want me to put the labels on for you, I can do that. But they're really cute. All right, now where are we at? Hi, Lainey. How are you? All right, next we got Friendly Hello. This is where the free gifts are for every $100 that you have spent. That's where this starts. And that is a combination of this stamp set and a paper set. Let me grab it real quick. Believe it or not, I have been so busy here lately that I've not been able to open this. Some of this stuff I've had since December, because as a demonstrator, when new things come out, we get to order them anywhere from 1 month ahead of time to 2 months ahead of time. So that's one perk of being a demonstrator. You get to order things before everybody else. So this is the Friendly Hello. It's got a really pretty bird and all these stamps. And this is a photopolymer, which means they're clear stamps. And their new cases now, they have the image printed there, so you can just put your stamp right on top of it. That's one thing they have updated about that. And then here's the paper. This paper is gorgeous. It's got all these little birds. And on the sides, a blue. It's like a pool party, maybe, on this one. If you're in it just for paper, this is gorgeous. This is like a really, I bet that's granny apple green in this one. Yes, getting it early before everybody else is awesome. Then here's a purple with the flower stamped all over it. And there's leaves in the background up where you can see it. And then this is, I think it's Blushing Bride, or not Blushing Bride, they don't have that no more. Petal Pink. It's got to be what that is. Blushing Bride. They don't have Blushing Bride anymore. Oh, thank you, Lainey. Here's another Petal Pink with flowers all over it. And the back side of it. It looks like it's got little swirls and dots. It's kind of hard to see. It's good for a little bit of a background if you don't want it to overtake. There's another granny apple green color and some stripes. It's got like the little, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to pull it up. In between the colors, there's like a little stitch look line. There's that. And then some more petal pink with the flowers. And then on the back side is purple speckles. So that's that set. It's a really cute set. Alright. And then there's the greeting. I thought I had 2 of these. Guess what? I do have 2 of these. So we have special moments. It is also a $100 prize or gift to get for if you spend $100 or more. So when I have 2, that means we'll do a giveaway. So if you want to try win one of these, you need to come up with us Friday to Liz's workshop. And I'm going to show you some techniques, and we'll do some games and prizes so that y'all can get this. And this will be the one that someone wins because it's still in the on the acetate. This one has thanks for brightening up my day. It's or just a card to say you're amazing with sympathy. Hang in there. You're holding it. It's okay. Feel the feels. Where would I be without a friend like you? Hey boo. Hello sunshine. Thanks. Good luck. Just a little hi from me. The thing I like about you is everything. Happy birthday. I think you're wonderful. Big congratulations. For someone who is wonderful in each and every way, thinking of you. I couldn't wait for a special occasion. Best wishes, and I have something for you. Oh, look, I didn't put my thing on there either. Guess I'll be doing that pretty soon. So, we got those 2. And then, last but not least, hopefully I can find it because it's not up here. Where did it go? Hold on, guys. I gotta find where I did with it. I know I have it. That's not it. Well, oh, there it is. Over here with some other things I haven't got yet. All right. This is called Calming Camellia. And you get this stamp set if you host a workshop, and it totals $300, I believe. No, it just says free host set. That's all it says. I think, I'm pretty sure it has, yeah, it has to be order of $300 or more to get this. And it's a really pretty stamp set. I'll show you, see if y'all can see some of these. If you have this, you can probably see the gorgeousness of some of these projects that are cards these people have made. This, she's taken in I think using it as like a bleaching pen to bleach out the color. Oh, I can't wait to use this stamp set. And one more thing about Sale-a-Bration. If you join up with Stampin' Up! During Sale-a-Bration, you can receive a stamp set from the seasonal catalog. You can receive 2 stamp sets from the seasonal catalog for free, on top of your items that you choose up to $125, but the starter kit's only $99. So you get the $125 plus your 2 free stamp sets, and all you pay is the $99 plus tax if you decide you want to join Stampin' Up. I'm going to put this banner up And if you would like to join, my information is down in the description, and it will take you directly to my website, and on my website it will have join. You can click that, or if you have any questions that you would like for me to answer, if it's during the stream, I'll answer them while I'm on the stream. If it's after, you can put them in the comments. Hi, Sarita. So that's the promotion that they're doing for if you join Stampin' Up! During Sale-a-Bration. The celebration is from January 4th through February 28th. And don't forget, we will have another one this year. They're starting to do 2 a year now instead of just one. Because when they did just the one, they would stretch it out 3 months. So it's a good way to earn some free stuff. All right. I think that's all with the free stuff that I've gotten. I'm going to show you a couple items that's not in this seasonal catalog that I went ahead and got anyway because I needed them. One more. We have some classic matte dots. It's kind of like, what do you call them? Tonic, where you have the little dots that you would use to make little dots. These are black, gray, and white. Well, actually, you got black, gray, like a pearl color, and then there's white up at the top. It's good little embellishments. This is the new in color rhinestones. This is actually going to be a prize at Miss Liz's party, so, or workshop. So that's going to be a prize. I got these for a prize as well. So if you want to win some of those. I also got, these are for me, sorry, but these are like little raindrops and little rhinestones. You get silver and clear in them, but these are for me. Where it's going to be on, where we have all the information is on Facebook, but we're doing it on Liz's YouTube channel. Yeah, she just put it right about there. But it's going to be next Friday from, I believe it's 7 Eastern to 9 Eastern. Another thing I picked up that I love to use at Stampin' Up! Is their dimensionals. They have several different ones now. They used to just have the plain regular size dimensionals. Now they have the minis. They also carry them in a black and gray. So if you're using black paper and stuff and you don't want it to be able to see, you can use black ones as well. So that's something that they've came out with. This is something they've had. This is just like sticky sheets that you can use, that you can put your paper on before you die cut it, especially if it's an intricate cut like one I'm fixing to show. That's what this is. It's from 7 Eastern to 9 Eastern. It should be up in that link that Liz has put up. Liz, are you showing up as a mod on YouTube? I only have StreamYard up right now. Yes. That link that Liz has shared should have all the information on it. Okay, that's sticky paper. This is a chamois, simply chamois, to help clean off your stamps. What you do is you get it wet, and like if you have something, you can either stick it in a plastic bag after you wet it, or if you have like a little spare case, you can put it in here. Only thing about putting it in here, air does get into it and it dries it out. But if it dries out, you can just let it soak in the water a little bit. It'll soften up and be good to go. I use mine a lot. I actually cut mine in half because having it whole like this is kind of aggravating. So I did cut mine in half and then I use it. I'll show you what mine looks like. But this is going to be a price. Uh-oh, dog fight. I'll show y'all what mine looks like. And I still use it, and it's dried out a little bit. It's still a little wet. But this is what mine looks like. I probably could use a good rinsing. But that is just ink. It's that you can rinse it out, and then it's good as new. It's a lot better than having to use baby wipes to clean your stamps all the time. This is Measure of Love. I've been wanting to get this for a while. It's in our regular main catalog. It's got the little measuring thing, little cupcakes, a measuring bowl. I have another stamp set that I'm thinking about getting as well that would go. I think it's called What's Cooking. Yep, just a little rinse. I will set it in my sink because it will kind of stop the sink up, and I will let the water build up, and I will let it sit in there until the water goes back down the drain. And that's good as new. And there's one more that I got that's in the main catalog. This one. This is in the main catalog. It's called In Symmetry. It's got some cute stamps. They're all photopolymer, but it's such a cute little stamp set. It's in the main catalog as well. I'll see if I can find it. It's towards the back. This is just to give you a sample of these stamps and what they can do. They're so pretty. And I didn't think I was getting the punch, but evidently when I put in the order number, I ended up getting the punch, but that's the punch that goes with it. And of course, you have to get the paper, right? So this is the paper. They don't really show you that much of the paper in the catalog, so I'm going to show this. I think this gets in the back of the catalog and people don't really much pay attention to this line. So I want to show y'all what it looks like. This is really pretty. There's this side. You get two of each. And that's that side. And there's an embossing folder that kind of looks like this. I don't know if y'all can see. There's an embossing folder that's a little like this. Here's a really pretty blue, which I believe is Night of Navy. And there's that side. I love this paper. I know. I love these colors. You're tired of dogs. Who wants one? 2 or 12? How many dogs do you have now, Shannon? This is probably Calypso Coral. I love this pattern. So pretty. And they're like little stack flowers. You have 12. I don't need no more dogs. I just got the 2, but there's still a handful. Okay, No problem. I hope he's okay. Thank you for coming, Lenny. I appreciate it. And this is just a bunch of the little flowers. It's kind of a texture. I believe this is Bumblebee. Whew, I'm right. Bumblebee. I know my Stampin' Up colors. This one's okay. The background color, I don't know if that would be one I would pick to go with this flowers, but on the back you have a really good texture, and it's also Bumblebee. You have a good night, Lainey. And then there's this one. Really pretty. And then there's that. If you see these in person, I'm not sure how well it's coming off on YouTube. If you see these in person, the colors are like awesome. Yeah, the colors are Bumblebee, Calypso Curl, Flirty Flamingo, Night of Navy, Just Jade, and Whisper White. And I do know Bumblebee and Just Jade are two of the end colors that will be retiring this year. So when those colors retire, so will this stamps, or so will that paper. I don't know if the stamp set will go, but I do know the paper will retire, because those two colors are retiring. So I think that's all that was in this main catalog. I do have one thing that was in the old Christmas catalog. I think they're bringing this back in the next main catalog. And that is Penguin Place. And Penguin Place had a punch that went with it. And during the last celebration, it had paper that went with it, but you can't get it anymore. Hold on just a second. Yes. I knew I wanted that stamp set, and it was like back ordered for the longest time. But I knew I would be able to get it eventually, so I went ahead and got the paper with it. And I haven't even opened the paper. I have got to get on the ball and get some stuff made. This paper is so stinking cute. This has got a penguin, the fox, and a polar bear. And I just got to say this. You should be able to use this during winter too. Hi, Katie. So you got the penguins in the trees. This is so stinking adorable. I really wish they would bring this back next year, or in the catalog, because so stinking cute. And then there's that. So a lot of stuff they retired last year. I wish they didn't retire. It is what it is. More penguins and fox and a snowman. Then you have just plain stripes. Yes, it is all Stampin' Up. This is some stuff I got last year that I was saving until I got the stamp set and the punch. But I'm going to be using this probably within maybe this week, if I rest my leg long enough. I got it propped up on my leg right now. There's that. It's purple with like little stars on it. And then there's more snowman and polar bears, foxes, penguins. And there's that. That was what was in the celebration last year, or this past coming up season, along with and then this was in the catalog. But from what I've heard, they're bringing this back in the next seasonal catalog. I mean, in the next main catalog, because it was such a hit. You may still be able to order it, and I will look. If so, I will put it in the description. Okay. All right. I think that's all with this main catalog. All right. One new thing that they have come out with is a new kit that you're able to get. The Stampin' Up! Has two different types of kits. There's kits that you can order that you know exactly what's going to be in the kit. Like you can get, most of them are like past paper pumpkin kits that you can reorder. They have one where it had the rain boots and stuff, but it don't have all the same stamps in it. It has different, some of them's got different stamp sets. This one is a kit that you can see exactly what's going to be in it. And so you would know what's to be expected. Just like the paper pumpkin, you get like a little stamp set. They're, let's see, it's about 3x4 little stamp set. And usually in March, if you subscribe to the paper pumpkin for March, you'll get like a little extra bonus. Even like in a paper pumpkin, you get a stamping spot that coordinates with it. This is Coastal Cabana. And that's how new it was. It's still in the box. I've not even taken it out. And just like with paper pumpkin, you get an acrylic block for your stamps. I'm just opening it real quick. You get this little 3x3 acrylic block for your stamps. Which I lost mine from paper pumpkin, so this would be nice to have. You get like a little embellishment with these little dots. And then you get all the kit for this card. And I'll show you what the cards are supposed to look like. I'm not sure if I'm going to go through all of this. But you get enough to make 8 cards for this one and for this one. And I've seen many YouTube so far where they take the kits and they alter them. Even the paper pumpkin kits. You even get your little glue dots. But Shannon knows what I'm going to do with these suckers. Throwing them in the garbage because I hate them. I wish they would do something better for glue dots besides those because I don't like them. They will wind up in the garbage. They are my nemesis. I'd much rather just use glue. You get it in a little box that you can store it in, and they usually have the names on them, but if you have like a little brother labeler, you could put it on, label it on the side what it is. Alright, one more thing that I forgot that is in the main catalog is these mini paper pumpkin boxes. They're good for little gifts. It's just a mini version of what the paper pumpkin box is. It's got this glossy side and the matte side. The matte side, I'm sure you could stamp on. And I believe they are food safe. So if you want to put like some little treats in there, or cookies or something, that you can do that. But I would think I would still probably wrap it in some tissue paper or something. So I did buy 2 packs of those. I do have some plans for those. Alright, mini catalog time. This is the new seasonal catalog. I do have a few left, but if you're interested in me sending you one, I can get on that. And I can order more if I need to. I think I might have 2 or 3 left. Alright, this is just a sample of what's in here. This shows you the kits that are available with the little rain boots and I think the butterflies and this one. But if you go online and you can search kits and it should bring it up. Here's information about Paper Pumpkin, where it's a month-to-month thing. You can buy a whole year, you can buy 6 months, you can buy 3 months, or you can buy just one just to try it. And then if you don't like it, there's no big deal. Or you can sign up for a month-to-month. And they are $22 a month plus tax. And I believe that includes the shipping. And so you would get it on the 10th. As long as you're subscribed by the 10th, you will be promised a kit. You will be billed on the 11th, and it will ship out usually on the 11th. If there's some issue with billing, they will have a second cycle, which I had to do one time because I didn't update my credit card. They will do a second round, and they will send out another set on the 22nd. So just make sure your stuff is updated, because I ended up not getting mine till the next one was fixing to come out. So this is the Paper Pumpkin kits. I have 2 that I haven't done so far, 3, 2 or 3. But they're fun, and it's a great surprise because you never know what's coming. Alright, then we have the Valentine stuff. I don't have any Valentine stuff. To be honest, I really don't do Valentine's Day. Me and my hubby met on February 12th. We'll do a little something for each other for Valentine's Day, but then we have our anniversary in March, the beginning of March. So we usually just save our money for our anniversary. But they do have a cute little stamp set. It's little X's and O's. And it's got the little paper that goes with it. It's really cute. And this is the stamp set that was just on the other page. Who else wants to sing Copacabana song now? You have this one. It's got a lot of sentiments. I do know the embossing folder, I think it's a cut and emboss, I believe, from what I've seen people do. Or you may cut it or die cut the heart, and then once you put it in the embossing folder, it's supposed to like have a spot where you can leave it open. Not 100% sure. I don't have it, so I can't say. There you go. The next one is the cute little gumball machine. I think it's supposed to be Valentine related, but I'm sure you can use it for whatever. But it has stamps. Then you can order it as a bundle where you would get the stamps and the dies. And then additionally, they also have like the little gumballs or the little sequin things to put in the little globes that you would have to buy extra. It's a lot of extras on that one. Next we have nuts and bolts. This has got the little robots. This might be one that I order only because it can be used like with birthday and things like that. So it's greetings, kind human. You make my heart go beat. This is something I can use for Bo. Hi, Marty. Not sure if I've seen you around, but Sorry, guys. Next, we have Flowering Fields. I do have the tulips and the dies from this. This is mainly tulips and kind of a Dutch related type thing. I have the tulip stamps here, the photopolymer. It just came in yesterday, so I don't have them on their thing. I think I'm going to be liking this one a lot. Has, well, it's kind of backwards. This little thank you stamp with a little circle. It's really cute. It has this. The dies, where did they go? The dies have something where it's kind of like a 3D. No, that's not it. They have a 3D where it kind of pops up off the page. It's kind of like a builder set, sort of. I'm not sure. If you have this catalog, you'd be able to see it where it kind of pops up off the page. These tulips are really pretty. It also has a stamp set that you can order that's got the tulip fields and the little, like the Dutch windmills and stuff. I didn't order that yet, but I'm thinking I might. I wasn't too sure about it, so I didn't order it yet. And it's got the little ribbon that's got the little windmill pane on it. And these are gold butterflies. I don't have those. I didn't order those. And then this is the tulip paper. I do have that. And that paper is really pretty. I only buy what I like. I don't buy it just to show it to y'all. If I don't like it, I'm not buying it. Better, no more earworms. Ooh, that don't even sound like it would be fun. This is the tulip paper. This is not my most favorite side. Then you have this like grungy side to it. This is like more of a green. It looks brown. I'm not sure how it's showing on YouTube, but it's like a grungy type paper on that side. This is kind of pretty. I like that. Then on the other side again, you got grunge. This is purples. Looks like something you could do on the whatchamacallit, jelly plate. But this is a really pretty. I like the colors. The little tulips. That's a really pretty paper. It's kind of grunge, but it's got a pattern texture to it as well. That's really pretty. Then you have this one. I think this one must have got turned backwards. It's red. I believe this is Poppy Parade. And then on this side, you got the little red clouds and stuff. Be cute with the hot air balloons. Oh, ideas. Then you have this one. It's got tulips in a row. This is really cool. This is like a really green grunge with a little graph in it. If anything, I like these sides. These sides are okay. These sides is what I'm liking. The grunge. Reminds me of Tim Holtz. Oh, I better not say that. I might get in trouble. This paper is really pretty on this side. I do like this. I like the way that the colors go together. And on this side, it's kind of like a grungy looking sky. It's got a little bit of what is that darn color called? Calypso coral. I believe this is probably Coastal Cabana. And probably a little Bermuda Bay. Pool party. I'll tell you what all the colors are. You got Calypso Coral, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Highland Heather, Mango Melody, Pear Pizzazz, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Rich Raspberry, Soft Succulent, and So Saffron. I had to put all those peas together. I feel like I'm saying Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. So that is that set with the little tulips and all, but I think I am going to go ahead and get this probably the end of this month. It may go on somebody still so they can get the credit for it towards their workshop. Not going to say who, but I think they know. All right. There's that's showing it more up front. I don't know if y'all can see in this picture right here where they got the little tulips up. I may have to do a few workshops to show this off. That's really pretty. I don't know, Liz. Then we got the rainbows again, which I kind of already showed those earlier. I think I put them up. But we have the rainbows that I did earlier. That shows the little arches. These are solid. And then you have these two that's got a little texture to them. The only thing about the dies is they don't really match up with these. If you're going to do these, it would be something that you would just stamp and you would have to cut it out yourself. They do have a die that would cut out all the colors. And to me, I would do it in white, cut them out in white, and then you can color them with markers or the alcohol markers. And then I did get these, which up in the upper corner. There's sometimes little things like this that get missed in the catalog. Kind of like this little crowd punch I didn't see. Oh well, I don't need a crowd punch. It's these little sparkly sequins. I don't like opening these because they always go everywhere. They go this way. You got a bunch of little sparkly sequins. So pretty. You can use those on a little shaker like they made in this one right here. Alright, next we got Friends of the Forest. This is also on my list of things to get. I'm trying not to get everything at once, even though it feels like I did get everything at once. And it's got the little fox and the little rabbit and stuff. The next one is just, the next two are my totally favorite of favorites, other than the rainbow. And that is the little ladybugs. I love ladybugs. Actual ladybugs. I don't like those Japanese beetles that come and make a mess of your house and get all over the place. Hi, April. This is called Hello Ladybug. It also comes, you can get it has a punch that went with it, and now I don't know where it went to. Well, fudge. Where did it go? It was just up here. Okay. Well, it does have a punch that goes with it. I don't know where it went to. That's funny. That ladybug got up and walked away. But anyway, I'll find it eventually when I'm not looking for it. I just had it. Damn it. Anyway, it has a ladybug punch that goes with it, and it punches out the ladybug as well. Because you will stamp it, and then you can stamp that, and then you can punch them out. And then it has just a ladybug by itself. I can't believe that thing sprouted legs and walked away. It's really bugging me. Sorry, guys. Let's see if I can find it. I guess it did sprout legs and walked away. I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. Hog-tied. But that's the ladybug. You can see all the cute little cards and stuff that they made with it. And then the next one is Wildflower Path. It is a really cute set. It's more of like a watercolor type set that you can do. I'm not sure if y'all ever seen where you can like take a stamp if you want to get a watercolor, stamp it in the color ink that you want, and then you can like spritz it with water and then stamp it, and it will give it a watercolor look because it will kind of move just a little bit. So I'll have to do that and show y'all that. Are those all embossed? What is embossed? I'm not sure what you're asked. That nice stamp. That's a nice stamp. Are you talking about the little stamps here? Or those aren't embossed. You can emboss it with a clear embossing powder if you want, and that would make it stand out as well. Oh, the ladybugs? I don't think so. I think they just use like really bright cardstock or really bright ink. That looks like probably either real red or most likely real red, because that looks like a real red color, or because that's real red right here. And then there's also Poppy Parade. These two I think are really red, are true red colors. We also have Cherry Cobbler, but that's almost a more burgundy color. But I'm pretty sure they probably use real red with that one. That's my guess. I might can try it one day. So there's that stamp set. These sentiments says, do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. My heart is smiling because of you. Happy birthday and thank you. I have one goal this year. Well, I guess you'd call it two goals. One, I want to create more cards. Just to make them and send them to anybody during the year. Just for a little pick-me-up, you know. So that's my plan. That, and I got so many hobbies, it's not even funny. That's why I don't feel like I don't get nothing done. Because I crochet, I paper craft, I sew, I can knit, I do other mixed media type stuff. I do too much stuff probably. This is called Symbols of Fortune. It's more Asian based, but it is really pretty. This has got a what they call a oh gosh, what do they call that? The stamp where it gives it dimension. I can't think of what they call it for some reason. Let's see. Oh God, they have it on here. Detailed stamping. Can't think for some reason. But this shows the stamp set right here of what's in it. When I've seen people, a lot of people use just this stamp set right here to make some backgrounds on cards, and it is gorgeous. This right here is real pretty too. Not sure exactly what they did on this one. I think they used a die that's in the dies to make this card. This card is like really gorgeous. This is my type cards. This is what I like. They use the die on a white, and then on the background it's like ombre paper. So that's what that is. I'm pretty sure. So I can't remember where you are from. I love your accent. I live in Tennessee. I call Tennessee home now. But I actually was born in Texas. So I went from the south to the south, I guess you would say. But I am originally Texas born, but I live in Tennessee, and I call Tennessee home. We got Paradise Palms. I'm thinking about getting this one, because I may have to do some memory bookkeeping, because me and my hubby is going to go on a cruise pretty soon. So this was going to be really fun. It's going to be kind of like our first ever honeymoon, so kind of excited about that. This is Boughs and Blossoms. It's a really cute stamp set. It's got some little stamps and stuff, and then these, it don't have dies that match, but these would be probably really simple fussy cuts. Or if you have a brother scan and cut, you probably could scan them and cut them. This is cute. This is on my list with the little Easter, the little chick and the bunny and stuff. A long time ago, I know it's been at least 5 or 6 years. They had some Easter stuff, and I don't even remember the stamp set that went with these. But they had these little egg carton things. So I want to get this and use it. These egg cartons, because they are so stinking cute. Yes, I still have them. They're so stinking cute. I need to use it for my grandbabies and stick some stuff in there. I know the bunny is just so totes adorable. Look at that. It's so detailed. And the chick and the duck, oh my goodness. So sending warm and happy wishes this spring. May your days blossom with joy and happiness, my friend, and happy Easter. So you don't have to use this just for Easter. You can use it for spring. That bunny is so stinking cute. Next is Garden Greenhouse. This is one of those detailed dies I was telling you about with the double-sided sticky paper, where you would lay your paper down on and then run a die through, because this one is like really intricate. When you cut it out, it's going to be like really tiny. I don't know if y'all can see that in this picture. That is like really thin die cut. And it would be hard to get glue on that without getting glue everywhere else. So that's where those little sticky sheets would come in handy. And I believe you get 12 sheets in the pack. So it would probably last you a pretty good while. It's got the main cutout where you could cut this out of vellum and give it that frosted look behind it. So there's that. That's actually stamped, but this is a different die that goes with it. They'll show you right here. But it's still an intricate, it's still a very intricate die that you would still need something like that sticky grid paper or that sticky paper. And I don't know if you noticed, but on all the die sets, you'll have these little symbols beside it that will say mini. That means it will fit in the mini die cut machine. And if it doesn't, that means you would need a bigger die cut machine. You can use these dies in your Sizzix. You can use them in your spellbinders as long as you know what sandwiches that it is that you need. Stampin' Up! Don't tell you what sandwiches you need with their dies. They manufacture their dies pretty much for their machines. So if you want to use another machine, they won't take responsibility if something is to happen to that die. So if you're going to use their dies in a Sizzix machine or a Spellbinders machine, you need to make sure that you know what sandwich to use in that machine. Just a little FYI. But they have gotten a lot of their die sets to fit in the mini. So in case you don't want to get the big one, you can get the mini. And believe if you have a workshop that totals 450 or more, you can get a 50% off item, and you can get that mini die cut machine for 50% off. So, and I wanted to show y'all, this is how I store my dies and stamps that go together. I have my stamp sets over here, and over here, this is a magnetic sheet that you get for those little vent covers that you get at the hardware stores. You get the vent covers. I just cut them up, cut it to 5x7, glue it or tape it with some good adhesive to the other side. I put my dies on there so they get kept together and they always stay together. And you can get those dry vent cover things. You get 3 in a pack for like $2 or $3 versus what you would pay for a sheet of magnet paper at the craft store. Just saying. All right, what's next? I think is my other favorite one. I got lots of favorites, guys. I'm sorry. I always say it's my favorite, but they're all my favorite. This is the rain boots, the flowering rain boots. This is so totes adorables. I love the watering can and the pot and the boots. And then it has the dies that go with this, and it's got this extra die with that has a pattern, has a little rake die to go with it. And that goes, this one goes for this little seed packet. Let's see if y'all can see that. It's like a little seed packet right there. So it's so totes adorables. And even if you're not into making cards, you can use dies and stamps and stuff for ATCs. You can use it just about anything. So it doesn't have to be just for cards. Okay, and there's that one. Little cards and stuff they have made are just totes adorable and perfect for Mother's Day. You got the Kite Delight. It's a really cute stamp set. Definitely on my list. I know, I have a lot of favorites. Sorry. This one is also on my list. I don't have it yet. It's called Artfully Composed. It's got a lot of greenery on it. They throw in a splash of color. The colors are Calypso Coral, Pale Papaya, Pear Pizzazz, Evening Evergreen, Just Jade, and Mint Macaron. So this is paper that's going to have some retiring colors, so it will probably retire. At least the paper. I don't know about the stamps and dies, but the paper will not come back. It's got these, if you order the whole suite, you will get everything that's on this page. If you order just individually, you can pick things that you do and don't like. These are little enamel dots, but they're oddly shaped. They're supposed to be like sea glass right there. That's what that's supposed to be. These are acetate sheets. Well, it says vellum. Vellum layering designs. It's got different designs on it. Ooh, macarons. Oh, I love macarons. Oh, you're talking about mint macaron. But still, I like macarons. Or mint mac. Yeah, that's got to be how you say it. But this is on my list as well. I got to kind of stagger my purchases out. This shows the stamp set of what was over on the other page. To be honest, I would probably make sure I got that paper. Not too sure about the vellum, but the paper, I love that paper. You have Dahlia Days. This is a really pretty, cute stamp set. And if you want to see this catalog a little bit closer up, there is a link. Should be a link online, or there may be. I can see if I can get a link put down in the description where you can see a PDF of it, kind of like on your screen, if you don't already have a catalog. But that is really pretty colors. This one I do have. This is called Flowering Flowers. I like the way they use the Stamparatus to do that. That's not Flowering Flowers. Where is Flowering Flowers? That's not Flowering Flowers. Where did Flowering Flowers go? There it is. There's so much up here I'm losing track. Here's Flowering Flowers. It has just a note, happy birthday, I like you, thank you, time for a happy dance, sending a card instead of a text. How awesome is that? We always wind up sending someone a text. Maybe they might just like a card instead. Just something pretty to look at and put on their mantle. But you can do this in any colors. And I still have to show y'all how to do this. Make sure that you get your stamps on even. I'm going to show how to do that. Alright. Next is Daffodil Daydreams. I don't have this, but it is a really cute stamp set. And it coordinates with the paper that was in the Sale-a-Bration. If you get the bundle of the stamps and the dies, you will automatically qualify for one free Sale-a-Bration item that you can get the paper to go with it. So you can get it all together. Alright, next up is something that's on my list. Maybe not my favorite, but it's definitely on my list. Seize the Day. It's got really cute little sea creatures and stuff on it. Perfect for the summer, especially if you go on vacations. But it's got stamps. It's got a little die on it. I don't know if y'all see that right there. That's actually a die that will do that. And you can make it kind of like a diorama. And give it a little 3D look. Or you can make a 3D mixed media image. And do that. Next is Oceanfront. This is kind of a double thing that I think would go together with the next one. Even if it's not the next one, I'm gonna make it the next one. But Oceanfront is kind of like a watercolor thing, where you can make, this would be the sky, you would use this for the water, and then this for the sand, and then you have rocks. and then your little weeds and stuff. It is a photopolymer. Yeah, they are very fun sets. They're photopolymer, so you'll be able to see right through your paper. This would be perfect technique for when you ink it up and you spray it with water to give it that watercolor look. And I'm gonna skip a few pages ahead real quick. Where'd it go? Right here. Well, we could talk about the next two real quick. I don't have them, but we can talk about them. Next up is Amazing Silhouettes. You get just these 3 dies that has just a silhouette of these 3 images. I'll give my honest opinion. It's not my favorite. It's not on my list, but everybody has their opinion. If you get it with the dies, it has dies that go together. It says thanks, thank or thanks, and it has you, and it has amazing. Thanks, you are amazing is what it has in it. Which right here. You got thanks, you are amazing, thank you. Like I said, it's not my favorite. Everyone's different. Next up is Eden's Garden Bundle. This is something that they had as a prerequisite that demonstrators could get before customers. So you could get this and it all coordinates together. I don't have it yet. Not sure if it's on my list or not. I need a little bit more persuasion to get this one. It's a lot like another one that I have, so it's not really on my list. Alright, next up is the one that I think would go with this. It's called On the Horizon. It comes with paper. Well, it has a paper in the set. I think this is it. Yeah. The paper right here is simply gorgeous. It is a 6x6 pack. You get 48 sheets in the pack. But the paper is simply gorgeous. You get 4 sheets of each. There's a pink, and then that you would use for like a card layout or something like that. And you would use the dies that has the fences, the little houses, and the mountains. You could build a scene in the background. But I also thought that this ocean front would go well with this New Horizons. They would pair up quite a bit together. Sorry guys, I'm losing my seat. It wants to roll away on me. So you have that paper. And this paper will honestly go with a lot of the stamp sets that we have. You could use that crane that was back in the Asian. There's this one. That would be a pretty like sunrise, like a morning type card. Then here's another one that you could do as a backup. If you like to do like those little dioramas or 3D shadow boxes, these would work perfect in it. You would have the perfect background to do your little 3D box. Especially, I don't know if y'all ever go to Dollar Tree. They have those little cheap boxes that have sayings on them. If you turn them around on the back side, it usually has an indent. You can use that for a shadow box. Then I have this one. It's really pretty. That has green grunge on the other side. I don't know if I show that one. There's a purple. I think that's fresh freesia color. That is gorgeous. Let me move this light maybe. I don't know if that's... This has a lot of soft, subtle colors to it besides the dark green right there. but perfect for a morning or afternoon. More like a morning sunrise, I guess you would say. I don't know why these are backwards. Purple grunge on the back. This one, it's okay. I'm not sure exactly what I would use this for. I'm sure someone could come up with some kind of scene to do with that. I like the purple grunge on the back better. Then we have pale papaya on one side. And then here's another scene. Maybe it would go that way. Or maybe it would go that way. I don't know. Maybe it could be a beach scene or something like that. Or a lake scene. Liz, can you take care of that bot, please? If you're able to. I think I might can get it. I think I got it. Alright, here's another one. It's got kind of a purple sky green on it. Pretty well coordinate. Thank you. And there's like really green watercolored. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's the first time I've ever had a bot on my YouTube channel. Go figure. I know, I love these papers. They're so pretty. There's this one. I'd have to use my imagination on this one. Then on this back side, have this. You could always use this. If you don't like this side, you could always use this like for like a beach scene or to cut out like the mountains or the hills and stuff. So you don't have to use that unless you just want to. Or you can take your dies and cut out each separate part and make your own scene. Here's a pretty one. It's this one here. Perfect for like a whole summer scene or something like that. Spring scene. And that's gorgeous too. Oh my word, that would be so pretty to do a little kind of like a winter. That right there reminds me of winter. That scene right there. To me, that calls winter. Early winter morning on the lake. They are nobodies. They are everywhere. A bunch of us had to set our chat to subscribers only. Wow. I might have to go. I wonder if I can figure out how to do that before my next one. There's a blue on this side. It'd be perfect for a sky. And then you have this side. Again, a perfect scene. To me, that looks like a morning sunrise. Alright guys, everything looks like a morning sunrise when you drive a bus and you see it every morning. Then we got those purples. Will be good for the mountains or something if you want to cut the mountains out. And then here's another like winter lake scene to me. And then I want to set mine for Scarlet only, but don't know how. I don't either. This one's gorgeous. Either way you turn this, this is gorgeous. I love the pinks and the purple, and then you got a little bit of blue right up here. But it is gorgeous. You can use that for a scene or do like a black silhouette or something. Do a black silhouette of the lake. You have the blue side. Those are simply gorgeous. And in the main catalog, they have another die set that you can do a big diorama. However you say it. People say it different ways. Let me get that out of the light so y'all can see it better. Right here, you can get dies that have different sizes, and you can do this in different levels and make it different. And you can do like a little shadow box, which they have one kind of like right here where you can do a shadow box and do it kind of 3D so it looks like it's coming out. And then the stamps and stuff that you can do on there. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This was one of my first picks when I was doing, when I was ordering. And I meant to get some of these little, they're supposed to be like rocks. I don't know, you can't see that because I'm not putting it in the camera. It's right in the light. They're kind of like rocks, but I think I might can do that with my dewdrops and stuff, because I have a bunch of tonic dewdrops and stuff, so I'm pretty sure I probably could do something like that. I didn't get the ribbons that go with it. I got the stamps, I got the paper, and I got the dies, and then I got these to match with it because I thought they coordinated. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out too, Liz, because I don't like bots. There's that paper. And I come up with another system for my paper, especially my 12 by 12 paper. I'm gonna probably do the same with my, I say 12 by 12 paper, my 6 by 6 paper. I am starting to store my 6 by 6 paper in Ziploc bags. I will put the name of the collection on there, so whenever I have scraps or whatever, I can stick them in the bag with it, so it will be all together instead of the way I had it, where I would just stick it in a little bin, but I would throw scraps in there. Now I can keep it all together in a bag. I'm going to do the same with my 12 by 12 paper, but I have to get the big 2-gallon size thing. If that's under YouTube, I'm on StreamYard right now. I don't know if we can do that through StreamYard. I may can do it through YouTube later, but these keep creeping out. Those are a secret, kind of. This one is called Eclectic Garden, where it's got birds. It's got these little cabbage-like flowers, turnips, and like little berries or grapes right here. What they did is really pretty. I just don't have the stamp set. This is not one that really on my list, but we'll see. They got some new background stamps. They got a tiled stamp set that kind of replicates a embossing folder they used to have. And then they have a water gentle waves stamp, background stamp. And the background stamps will cover a full A2 size card. So an A2 size card is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card. Alright, we got this stamp and die set, which I don't have this one either. It's called Soaring Swallows Bundle. It's got these little birds. It's really pretty. It's just not on my list. This one is on my list. This is another one you can use it with that New Horizon paper that I just showed. where right here in the die set, it has where you can make a 3D thing, and it has the deer, has the forest, and all that. And there's a closer picture of it, how they did like a 3D shadow card, and they used the New Horizon paper in the background. This is good for your masculine cards, for your men. Sometimes men are hard to get cards for. So Abstract Beauty, this is a bunch of abstract shapes. You get all these dies. These are dies. Got octagon, no, hexagon, circles, and then it has little paper. I don't have any of this, so I can't really testify to it. But it looks like it's a neat set if you like abstract things. That's the stamp set up close. You have another sentiment stamp set, so it's called Stay Simple or Step It Up. You got Happy Heartfelt. Being awesome is just your thing. Thank you. Heck yeah. I love you. We have to celebrate this. Yay for love. Lucky me. I have you. Hello, baby. All day your way. Happy Mom Day. Happy Dad Day. Congratulations. No matter what, and you matter to me. Okay, I'll figure it out. I don't have this stamp set either. Here's another sentiment set. It's kind of a big set, sort of. It's kind of like in your face. Got a happy birthday, happy for you, enjoy, congrats to the graduate. You're one of a kind, and you really are fabulous. And this has the little dies where you can make these little designs in the background, because it cuts it out, and then you can use them 3D like. And then you have Best Delivery. It has a delivery truck, and then it's got like balloons and hearts. It says, loving thoughts to guide you into your next adventure. Wishing you all the best. Sending lots of love today and each day after. Birthday wishes, signed, sealed, and delivered. I don't have this set, but it is really cute. We have Ranunculus Romance Bundle, which I have that. And I do have the die set, just not in here yet. I believe this is it. Yes. But it has these little small, I wouldn't really call them small. They have these little dies. They're very intricate that you can use by themselves. It's got the Ranunculus Rose right here. This Ranunculus Rose and this border stamp right here. This one right here that looks like it's ledger, and this little stamp for like postage. It's the main reason why I got it. But I'm going to show you real quick how to line up your stamps. I'm going to do this flower one right here. So when you get your stamp sets, if they're rubber, you lay them down. You got one. You have to peel this off. Then you will find the little thing that coordinates with it. And you'll peel that off. It will be face down, but you'll peel it off. And this will go, the design will go face up. So what I do, it's not sticky on this side yet. So what I do is I lay it on there, Lay it just right. Make sure it's pretty much even on there. Okay. And on these, they are like scored where it would come off one side. So I will take this side off. I won't pick it up or anything. I'll just take one side off and lay it down. It will be perfectly aligned. And then I will do the other side. And I will push that down. And it will be layered up and lined up like it's supposed to be. That is how I put my stickers on my stamps. And then it's ready for you to use when you want to use it. So I will have to do that with the rest of my stamps. Probably tomorrow as I sit in my chair and rest my leg. So to me, that is the easiest way. I always have seen where people were like, I can't get this lined up. That is my tried and true way to get that done. No, I wouldn't call it fancy. I just try to, I guess you kind of call it smart. There's that, and then it has the dies, which I haven't opened them yet. Shannon, you and Liz are going to have to start cracking a whip on me to start doing more YouTubes and more crafting. Until I get my leg looked at, though. Maybe all I can do. Here's the dies that go with it. It's got the little leaf. That one. That looks like it's got a fleur-de-lis on it. And then it's got this where it cuts out the ranunculus rose. I gotta go get some more magnet stuff because I'm out. Watch out, Lowe's or Home Depot. I'm just gonna come wipe you out. Just kidding. Fancy can equal smart. There you go. We just got just a few more, I think. What is this? Here for you dies. Oh, that goes with that. Alright. This one is called Bragworthy. Different sentiments. Your friendship is as worthy as a dress with pockets. Oh, your friendship is as bragworthy as a dress with pockets. I love dresses with pockets. Would recommend you as a friend. These are kind of snarky. Cute and snarky. Thanks for being the person I overthink things with. 1 minute you're cool. Well, it says 1 minute you're young and cool, and the next you're getting excited over new towels. Happy birthday. I'm here for you. Seriously. Try to get rid of me. Just try. Look at you doing grown-up things and stuff. These are pretty snarky. I like it. And if you're wondering anything about this, this is in the main catalog. What is the name of that stamp set? Maybe when I find the ladybug dies and do that one pretty soon. There it is. Bloom where you are planted. That's where that comes from. The brick, paper, and that. They always like to throw things like this, so you'll go back to the main catalog and look. Alright, next is Sentimental Swirls. It's got little simple little swirls and sentiments. I don't have this one. It's really cute. It might be on my maybe list. We'll see. This one's on my list for sure. It's called In the Moment. Says you're always so good to others. Be good to yourself too. Sometimes the most productive things you can do is relax. And you're in my thoughts. That has his little pictures that you can color in with color pencils or whatever you wish to color them in with. The next set kind of goes together. It's called Heart and Home. The first stamp and die bundle is called Blessings of Home. And it has these little pretty flowers and stuff. It has thank you for inspiring me. Have a perfect birthday. We can get through anything together. What a beautiful day for love. You are a real blessing to everyone around you. It's got a lot of encouragement. And then it has the dies and the stamps. Really pretty. Especially the color if you like coloring. I mean, it'd be perfect if you don't really want to do like a lot of card making at one time. You can take your stamps, stamp them, like die cut them out, and then one night just sit there and color if that's all you want to do. And then the other one that goes, that's a complement to it, is called Honeybee Home. And of course, y'all know I have to get anything that says honeybees because Miss Everly B says, such happy news. So glad we're family. Miss you. Best of luck. Stay wonderful. And you're the nicest. And it's got 3 bees, the flowers, and of course it has some dies that go with it. And I have some other bee stuff that I can use to go along with it. Y'all can see my shelves. I'm going to have to make room for all of this stuff. There is dots, enamel dots and stuff that go with it. That is not it. Where did the rest of it go? What's that? And these. Okay. Next, that coordinates with this is these little doilies that go match with this. It's these 3. You get cinnamon cider, I believe that is, Night of Navy, and the gray that go with it. And then they also have the hive embossing folder. Kind of reminds me of the Tim Holtz, but it's a little bit different texture. They're not all the same. It's not like even all the way across. It's different through the whole thing. And then there's paper. I think this is the last 12 by 12 paper. I think it's the last of all the paper. But this is paper that coordinates with both stamp sets. Alright. This one, you got this one. In the background, I don't know if you can see this, but if you see it in person or if you buy it in person, in the back is like a really, it looks textured. It's not actually textured, but it looks textured, kind of like burlap texture in that very background. Then you got the bees and stuff. Then on the background, you have like wood planks at an angle. On all the backgrounds, it's pretty much wood, but there's different patterns, so I'll show you that. And you got these flowers. I believe that's pale papaya and either evening evergreen or garden green. And there's that pattern paper on the back. This, I'm sure, is fresh freesia with little flowers and stuff on it. The bees are really cute, and it does have the dies. I don't know if you saw the dies, but there's the 3 dies that match the bees. Keep getting the, I don't know if I showed that in the camera. There's the 3 bee dies. This paper is my favorite. Another one of my favorites. I love how they have that. That is just simply gorgeous. I would love to have a full pack of paper that's just this side. And then you have the wood on the background. I love this paper. I want like 20 sheets of it. Then you have some more floral paper. The flowers and stuff. Those flowers are like what's on this stamp set here. Kind of like both. I don't know. And then more wood on that background. And we have this one. This is the last. It's all green with leaves all over it. And then you have the wood background. I'll show that. Mostly all wood planks. And the colors are basic gray, cinnamon cider, fresh freesia, garden green is what that color is. Misty moonlight, pale papaya, and white. So, there's all that. And that shows more cards and more ideas. This tag. I love that tag. Then we have some more stamps. I don't think I have any of the what's left of this book. I don't have. Which are almost done, maybe. Yeah, we're almost done. This has, I enjoy every chapter of our friendship. It's just a single stamp. This says, the world needs more love. The world needs more love notes. That's what that says. Very pretty. It's just a single stamp. We have Catch You Later. Got the little monkeys. I love hanging around with you. You're just perfect. Hey there, better together. Happy birthday from us. I'll catch you later, dear friend. I'll always be here for you. It's cute. It's got little monkeys and birds, and little kitty and fish. This is a cute one. This one's on my list. Happy Hedgehogs. It's got the little hedgehog that you can color. And a little tree. And then the hedgehog has a punch that coordinates with it. Then we have Celebrating You. They're doing a lot of sentiment sets. Lots of love. You're every bit of wonderful. Wishing you a happily ever after. Grateful to celebrate you every day. Congrats just for you. The best is yet to come. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Happy Easter. Welcome, little one. So proud of you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy birthday. Happy Father's Day. And you're on my mind and in my heart. So you have all sorts of sentiments that you can do with that one. And then something that they have here are stencils. They have pretty good stencils. They're about card size. But they're pretty thick. They're not thin. I don't know if y'all can hear this. But they're pretty thick stencils. So we have this one. It's kind of hard to see this pattern. Put it on this white so that you can see the pattern. You have this one. Still can't see it too well. That would go with the Sew Symmetry stamp set. You have this one that's got all the flowers. This one is going to be a little tricky to use because of the way it is. This may be one that you would need to use like some that pixie spray so it would stay still, because this might be a little difficult to use with the leaves. Or if you have maybe some basting spray, if you sew, that might help keep it still. Then you have these little flowers where you can, I think you could layer them up. Not sure how they use that on here. I haven't used that one yet. Then they have these layering, these two layer. You would do this one first, and then you would do this one down here. And then these are just complementary stencils. You can use it with ink or you can use it with paste. And Stampin' Up! Does have some embossing paste. I'll show that to you in a minute. And then you got the butterfly that layers up. You'll do that one first and then this one. Like you could do that in a color, like a solid ink color, and then go over it with this one, and then do this one in embossing paste. So those are some new stencils that they have. And like I said, they're not cheaply stencils. They're not really made of cheap stuff. And then this is the embossing paste that Stampin' Up! Has. This is just plain white embossing paste. If you want it colored, you can use inks to color it with. I haven't opened these yet. I'm going to wait until I'm ready to use them to open them so they don't dry out. If you don't want to use Stampin' Up! Paste, perfectly understand. I know you probably could get it cheaper somewhere else. And then this is the shimmery white embossing paste. It has a shimmer to it. There's those. So if you're interested in those, you can order those. We'll move along. We're almost done. We got a couple more stamp sets. We have cactuses. We got the Cactus Cuties bundle, where it has the little cactuses and it has a punch that coordinates. Really cute. I might put this on my list. Then we have Lucky You, where it's got different sentiments. Many thanks. So happy for you. I believe in you. Hooray for you. Congrats. And lucky to know you. Kind of like a watercolor type stamp. Then we have some stuff for more masculine type stuff. You got the Hey Sports Fan. And it's got all like sports stuff. And they did a paper pumpkin not long ago that was baseball themed. But this would go with. You got Most Valuable Dad. You got Grand Slam. Hooray. It's really cute. And then it's got the little ticket. It's got a little ticket stamp right here. And then it's got a die that goes along with it. All right. We have some more masculine types with the Let's Set Sail with the Boats. Then we have more of a nature thing, which is kind of like my hubby. He's more of a nature type dude. We got Wildlife Wonder. It's got the wolf, the owl, and the bear. You can use, hi Laura, you can use like that paper, the New Horizon paper. Then we have more stuff for Dad. All the yard stuff would still go good with the rain boot set and stuff. You could still use these to go with it. the Home and Garden bundle. And thanks for helping me grow. Happy Father's Day. Birthday wishes, Dad, to the man who can do anything. And then we got Brave Vikings. You're strong and brave. You got this. Happy birthday. I'm taking a Viking to you. This your sort of thing. Be the perfect stamp set for you. And then that's pretty much it, except for this. You got For the Record, where it's got a record stamp, and then just decorative stamps to go with it. And then in the back of the catalog, it just goes back over everything. So, just one other thing that's kind of, or two other things. I did get this stamp or punch. It's a tag punch. It's in a main catalog. I just got it yesterday, which is why it's not open. Crap, I can't even open it. This does different size tags. I believe it's like 2 inches, 1.5 inches, and a 1 inch. And it does the different tags. If you do the whole 2 inches, it will do the whole tag. If you go down, part of it would come off. If you go down even further, you'd be just part of it. I'll have to show that pretty soon. And then I got the banner punch because I'm tired of trying to do my own banners. So I got that punch. And then there's one last thing that y'all will be able to order next month. Won't be available this month yet, but starting in February, you will be able to order it. And it's called the Here For You dies, stamps, a paper, and I haven't even opened this paper yet. This is part of a program. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to come back with that on to you, but it's trying to help bring everyone together. You have the different hands and stuff, and then you got, most of this is black and white. What's on the other side of that? You get the little dash lines, dots, and leaves on this side. Yeah, like a geographical, and then that's like a graph. And you got leaves and stripes, and we got these hands, and then you have like the little pinky promise. In the back of that, it's got little stripes that go with like a rainbow. Then you got the pinky promise and little hearts. And you got the dots. And on the back is that graph. And then we have, these are like leaves. And on the other side is a graph. There's that one. It's got a lot of good textures. It's mainly black and white. This is like little white hearts. And then you got dots on the other side. We have stripes on this side. Like a little wave on that side. And then more like plaid type paper. And then there's that side. Alright, then it's called Here Together. I Promise. Love changes everything. Every act of kindness changes the world. We'll get through this together, and you matter to me. You got the pinky promise and the little heart. think it is a rubber stamp type set. So I'll have to put the stickers on that. And then you got the dies. This comes as a whole suite that you can order. And I will have information on how you can order this for the beginning of February. And then it's got the little dies where you can cut out the two hands. And this has You Matter. I can't read these because they're backwards. Sorry. This is why I get magnet sheets in here for you. So those are the stamps and dies that go together. And then something that Stampin' Up! Has come out with are their skin tone alcohol markers. They have a light, which I think this is, no, this is their light skin tone. It's got like a pinkish and a peach color. They have your medium skin tone. This one, or that's medium light. Then this is medium. You have your medium dark. And then you have your dark. So they came out with their new skin tone alcohol markers. I haven't tried them yet. So we will have to do that on a YouTube. On a little workshop. So I'm excited to use those. I'm not great at doing skin tones, but we can work on it together. Shannon's good at skin tones. Good night, Wendy. I'm sorry I missed that. I'm just trying to get through this so we can get off here. I think my hubby's probably waiting to go to bed. So I just want to show two more things. They're not Stampin' Up! If you have any questions about anything that I showed today, let me know. I think if you go to my website, you can like send me a question or message me through that. Or you can go to my email, which is, I'm not sure if I have it on here or not. Yes. That is my email that's going across the banner real quick. Alright. Y'all know I got me a new sewing machine. So my new thing I want to start doing is some quilting. So I got this book. It's by Roy Holt. Has a bunch of different quilt blocks and stuff in it. I can't show a lot of it to give away all the information, but it's got pretty much everything that's on here. The little house, the barn and stuff. So it's something I want to start doing. And then last of all, I'm not sure if y'all remember these. I went searching on eBay and I found one. And I was so happy when I found it. And then when it got here today, I tested it to make sure it worked. And I got one of these melting pots that used to be from Sue's Weinberg or something like that. And it does work. You can use it to put embossing powder in or UT and melt it. And then I was so excited to find this. So this is my one of my most exciting things that came in. So it's called a melting pot by Ranger. They don't sell them anymore. If you want one, you're going to have to go to eBay to find one. And that's where I found this. Yeah. They are hard to find. I got lucky. I was kind of skeptical that it would actually still work, but it does. And it's clean as a whistle. I don't know if he even ever used this thing. It is clean as a whistle. Looks like it's never been used. And it has the lid. And I have some of the little, they used to make the little, like, whatchamacallit, the little heat sheets that you could put in there if you wanted to lay something in there. I have some I can cut up. You know someone who has two? Yeah, they're hard to find. I wish Ranger would come out with some more. Or at least make them maybe a little bit bigger. I was so excited to find this. So I'm going to have to play with it. So. But that is all I have for tonight. And that was quite a bit. I've been wanting to do that, but I was trying to wait for everything to come in. So, but I had to find a place to put all this and to get it ready to do Liz's workshop and make some plans for that. They are melting pots. You put like embossing powder in it or UT. I have any in my drawer over here. It's like emboss. UT is ultra thick embossing enamel, and it's like really thick. You put it in here and it will melt it, and then you can use it like to put on things or like make paper beads. People would dip them in here just to give it the gloss. I'll have to use it one day and show you what all you can do with it. Suze Weinberg used to put all kinds of the UT in there, make different colors and stuff, and she'd pour it out onto the little sheet and make different things like jewelry and stuff like that. If you go search melting pot or Suze Weinberg on YouTube, I'm sure you can find all kinds of stuff. So, but I will try to get on YouTube more and do some more workshops and do some more things. I bought a planner, so I think I'm just going to have to designate certain days for sewing, certain days for paper crafting, certain days for crochet, and just do it that way so I can get everything done. So, if y'all have any questions, y'all can email me there. I'm fixing to probably take it off here in a minute because I don't want everybody emailing me for certain stuff, sending me spam. But y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna get off here so hubby can go to bed so we can get up early. 5 o'clock comes early. So y'all have a wonderful night, and I hope y'all go and create something, and this gives you some kind of motivation to go create something. Y'all have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Go create something, please. Thank you. Good night, Liz. Thank you for your help. Thank you, Shannon, for your help.